When I found out that Kelli was going through, I was like, absolutely. It feels so good to be able to help the people that I love.
Thank you for being such a good friend to me.
Well, you're a great friend to me, and it feels great to have someone reciprocate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, this feels so good.
Kelli moving into Shemea's townhouse on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17 definitely created a lot of conversations because this situation brought up questions about friendship, money, support, and how things really look behind the scenes. One thing about this whole situation is that I actually do respect Shemea for opening her doors and helping Kelli during a time where she needed somewhere to stay.
Finally getting empty, girl.
Finally.
Damn, this is crazy to see. All packed up.
It's definitely time for me to just have a restart and, be at peace. I've never had to live anywhere where I've been uncomfortable. And my home is no longer peace for me. And that is a problem.
I went to court the other day for the neighbor.
I just feel like with that, you just need to move. You need to have peace. You need to have serenity.
My neighbor, she's been harassing me from day one. Between stalking me, stalking Chloe, booting her car. I had to call the police on her. It just became out of control. I have to protect my babies. And I'm like, once that nonsense hit the blogs and she's commenting and doing all these things, I'm like, let me get out of here. To move within a week or two has not been the easiest thing. The girls are handling it so gracefully that they allow me to have a sense of calm. You ready, Cha-Cha? Let's get this show on the road, girlie.
Cha-Cha, we gotta go.
I've been having so much anxiety just with everything. So,
But that's why you gotta leave people where they at. You have to be Beyonce to the bullshit.
I know, but sometimes I want to be the Cardi B to the bullshit.
Here we are.
Hello. Oh my God, hostess with emotion. Hello. Well, moving out and moving to Shemea's townhouse was definitely not on my bingo card. So to have my bestie say, hey, until you find something that is comfortable for you and the girls, I have a whole empty townhouse. As hard as it is for me, I'm grateful. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Man, look at this. Aww.
This townhouse was one of the very first investment properties that I bought within my marriage. When I found out that Kelli was going through, I was like, absolutely. It feels so good to be able to help the people that I love.
Thank you for being such a good friend to me.
Well, you're a great friend to me, and it feels great to have someone reciprocate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, this feels so good. It really does.
Why are you looking at me?
I know that she was having a moment like, Kelli, it's okay to come home. And I'm like, for convenience for where I am right now, you're closer to McDonough. I'm closer to the restaurant in Sandy Springs.
Now I feel better. Like, now I took your baby from
My children.
Her grandchildren. Now, but how about this? You can come pick them up on Friday. They'll be ready. The bags is packed. Okay?
Deal?
Deal.
1, 2, 3. Deal.
All in.
No matter what people think about their friendship, not everybody is willing to allow someone into their personal space like that. It is easy to call somebody your friend when everything is going good, but the real test comes when someone is going through a transition and needs support. Shemea giving Kelli access to her townhouse shows that she was willing to step up in a real way. But at the same time, I understand why the situation makes people question certain things. Because Kelli came onto the Real Housewives of Atlanta, showing a certain lifestyle. She had businesses, expensive moments, and gave the impression that everything was completely together financially. So seeing her needing to move into Shemea's townhouse surprised a lot of people because it was different from the image that was presented before. And honestly, this is something that happens a lot, not just on reality television, but in real life. Sometimes people look like they have everything together from the outside, but behind closed doors, they are dealing with struggles and changes just like everybody else. A nice lifestyle does not always mean someone never experiences financial problems. Someone can have successful moments and still go through a difficult season. With Kelli, I do not think needing help automatically means everything about her was fake. People can have money, lose money, rebuild, or just need time to get things back in order. But the part that makes people question things is the contrast. One moment there are conversations about expensive gifts, luxury, and big spending. And then another moment, Shemea is helping with housing. That difference naturally makes people wonder what is really happening, especially after the situation involving the expensive teeth and the conversations about money. When someone is connected to these big luxury moments, people expect the rest of their lifestyle to match that same energy. So when Kelli ended up needing support from Shemea, it became confusing because people started asking why someone else could help with expensive things, but not something as important as a place to live. But honestly, relationships, friendships, and finances are not always that simple. Just because somebody helps you with one thing does not mean they are responsible for every part of your life. At the same time, I do think Kelli has to understand why people have questions. The image people present matters because the audience is watching the lifestyle just as much as the drama. The show has always been about friendships, relationships, success, struggles, and the reality behind the image. So when the image and the reality do not fully match, people are going to notice. Another big conversation is whether Kelli and Shemea's friendship is genuine or if there are benefits involved. Personally, I think this situation can be looked at from both sides. There are people who enter friendships because of what they can gain, whether it is opportunities, connections, money, or access. That happens in many circles, especially around successful people. But at the same time, every friend who accepts help is not automatically using somebody. Sometimes a real friendship means being there when someone is struggling. If Shemea offered her townhouse because she genuinely wanted to help Kelli rebuild and get herself together, then that is actually a strong friendship. A lot of people say they want real friends. But when someone actually shows loyalty and helps another person, suddenly people question the motive. The real question is not whether Shemea helped Kelli. The real question is whether Kelli would show up for Shemea the same way if the roles were reversed. Because friendship cannot only work when one person is benefiting, it has to go both ways. I also think this situation shows another side of the housewives' lifestyle. A lot of times people assume everyone on these shows is living perfectly with unlimited money. But the truth is, a lot of them still deal with normal problems. They have businesses, bills, family responsibilities, and unexpected situations like everyone else. A person can have designer items and still have financial pressure. A person can have success and still go through a rebuilding phase. That is why Kelli's situation feels like a reminder that everything shown on the outside does not always tell the full story. Now, when it comes to Shemea, I do think she deserves credit for being there. Letting someone move into your property is a big decision. That is not just giving advice or emotional support. That is actually stepping in and helping. But I also hope Shemea is protecting herself, because mixing friendship and money can become complicated very quickly. Even strong friendships can change when housing, finances, or business situations become involved. Boundaries are important because sometimes helping someone too much can create problems later. With Kelli, this could actually be a good moment for people to see a different side of her. Instead of only seeing the luxury, they are seeing someone restart and rebuild. There is nothing wrong with having to start over. A lot of successful people have moments where they have to reset their lives. The important thing is being honest about the journey. The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 17 is showing that behind the glamorous moments, these women still face real situations. Money, friendships, trust, and loyalty are all being tested. Whether Kelli and Shemea's friendship lasts or not will really show over time. If the friendship is genuine, this moment could make them even closer. But if there are hidden motives, eventually those things usually reveal themselves. For now, I think Shemea helping Kelli shows loyalty, but Kelli also has to prove that the friendship is deeper than just what Shemea can provide. Because real friendship is not about what someone owns or what doors they can open for you. It is about showing up for each other even when there's nothing to gain.